We are set to go now on a snowy December night, and off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his third season now out of Alabama.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Second down and 6 now. Now Jones. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing Jones. Shoves him aside. Breaks through the contact. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 14 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the...
Here's a diving catch right side. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Second down and goal. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know what else is having fun? Receivers, because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Mahomes now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And we've got an injured player, and that's Travis Kelce, who appears to be in a bit of discomfort. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. But you look at this Patriots defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. Back to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. He'll get this to Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Pacheco once again. And this time they were... So stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks. Here's Mahomes to throw. That went into the hands of Toney downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 57 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So the Patriots coming out now. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's Elliott. Complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Back to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, you have no doubt about that one, because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there is no way that ball was going to be caught.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Kenrick Bourne, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. You look at the numbers on the year, up over 1,100 yards now in the last drive. Well, everybody offensively just seems to be in cohesion, don't they?
They do, and when you look at this rushing total, and you know at the end of the year, that means gifts for the big guys up front. Offensive line, tight ends, they're going to get a nice little bonus from their big-time runner.
When did that become a thing, by the way, that the quarterback or running back gets gifts for the offensive line?
I don't know. I can't go back and pinpoint it, but it's a great tradition, and it rewards those guys because they don't really get the attention that they deserve. We rarely call their names. It's a nice way for them to end their season.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
That'll be cut. It's Tony. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing. So Weiser just gets rid of it.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough to get an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
You got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way. And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now Jones. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And they'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to Tony. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Running left to give to Pacheco. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now here's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he's... And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Again, it's Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Throwing Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. A good pickup there at 22. We can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Mahomes going to throw. And he fires one incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Elliott on first down going absolutely nowhere as he'll lose about 3 on the play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. Back throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. He'll get this to Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Patriots touchdown. A great. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 114 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive linemen, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Patriots 39-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 2nd down. A handoff now for Pacheco. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Here's Pacheco once again, and able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Mahomes to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Mahomes got to have this one. This is caught. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.